Fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Doctor, I've checked everyone. Mr. Stryker's the only one.
Surely you know your strengths. Stop calling me Shirley, and I don't know my strengths. And that's the theme for this week's The Weekly Strategy Memo, Finding Your Strengths. I'm Rich Tafel, president of RLT Strategies, and each week I answer questions on strategies from world-changing leaders, like you. And this week's question comes to us from New York. In your job search video, you talked about finding out what makes us unique. I bought and completed the exercise in StrengthsFinders 2.0 and still feel I don't know what's unique about me. Any exercises or reading you can suggest to help me recognize my unique strengths? Well, the answer is yes. I'm going to throw 4 exercises at you today that you could do on your own to tap into your strengths. Finding your strengths is crucial in navigating your career and in finding a job. Your strengths, knowing them and knowing how unique they are, will lead to value in the marketplace. Value in the marketplace will also lead to financial success. So this is a really great question. First exercise was an exercise that I did with my coach. My coach, Lynn Christian, years ago from Soul and Salt Coaching, asked me to do an exercise, and I thought it was just crazy. She said, Rich, I want you to break out of all of your habits for one day. Do everything different. Dress differently, get up at a different time, eat different food, eat at a different place, walk different ways. I thought the exercise was silly, but I'm a coach. She was my coach, so I thought I better listen to her. Well, I did it. After the day was over, we analyzed the results. And what I learned was it was really hard for me to break habits because there was a strategic plan to everything I had been doing. Only my coach, someone from the outside, could help me see my strength was I was a strategic thinker. And she said, not everybody thinks like that. This is what makes you unique. So that exercise might be a fun way for you to get outside of yourself and see what you do uniquely well. Another exercise. Write to colleagues, friends, people you respect, an email. In the email, ask them, what are my strengths? What do I do uniquely well? What would you pay me to do for you? What do you think the market would pay for me to do? The results will be fascinating, and I can bet you'll save those email results because it'll be very fun to learn what people value about you in the marketplace. It's also what's going to drive your ability to negotiate salary later when you go for a job. So it's a very important exercise. Third, do a case study. Imagine you've been invited by Harvard Business Review to write a case study. On what? On yourself. Write a case study on yourself. Talk about your strengths. What have you done? What are the results of it? Talk about it as if you're outside of yourself. Again, getting outside of ourselves can help us find our strengths, and trust me, this will really help you when it's time to negotiate salary. The fourth thing, I do recommend all my clients do StrengthsFinders 2.0 from the book, The Exercise that comes with it, but I've got a next step for you. Send me your results. I've kept track of over 70 clients that I've worked with. And what I can tell you is what's unique about your strengths, what strengths you have that no one else has. And that is what's most unique, and what's most unique is most valuable, and what's most valuable pays the most importantly. I think you can see how important doing these exercises on your strengths can be. This has been Rich Tafel. I'm president of RLT Strategies. I love answering your questions, so please send me more questions to the Weekly Strategy Memo. Until next time, thank you.